If honorable members are now seated, then I will quickly go through a summary of the procedure. Please listen attentively. The Speaker of Parliament is elected pursuant to Section 79 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone, Act number 6 of 1991, as amended in 2013. Constitution of Sierra Leone Amendment Act 2013. Let me just quickly go through the qualifications for Speaker of Parliament. The Speaker of Parliament shall be elected by members of Parliament from amongst persons who are A. Members of Parliament and who have served as such for not less than 5 years. B. Qualified to be members of Parliament and who have served as such for not less than 10 years and who are not less than 40 years. Now, to summarize the procedure. Standing Orders 8 deals with the election of the Speaker. And for us to elect a Speaker, just in summary, we should have the votes of 2/3 of members of Parliament. And taking into account the current configuration of Parliament, a Parliament of 149 members, 2/3 of 149 is 99.5. So rounding that up, although we do not have half human beings. And because we do not have half human beings, we cannot round up a human being. So we drop the 0.5. So 2/3 should be 99 members. So during the elections of the Speaker, we'll go through the first ballot. And if we go through the first ballot and no candidate gets 99 votes, meaning we have not elected a Speaker. And if a situation like this arises, we'll go through a second ballot. And during the second ballot again, is 2/3 majority of members of Parliament. If again a candidate fails to pull 99 votes, then the Speaker is not elected. We'll go to a third round of voting. And during the third round of voting, again, if a candidate fails to pull 99 votes, then no Speaker is elected. And if this happens, we'll go through a fourth round of votes. And during the fourth round of votes, it's now simple majority. Meaning, at a count of simple majority of all members of Parliament, not those present and voting. So in other words, we should have acquired at least 75 votes to say we have elected a Speaker. That is at fourth ballot. So the process is slightly tedious, That is why I want to entreat all members of parliament to be very swift, in their voting. Once the ballot papers are distributed and your name is called, you move forward quickly to the ballot box and drop your ballot. And the procedure is as follows. Once nominations are open for the position of Speaker, we allow honorable members that so wish to nominate any individual who is qualified as per section 79 by proposing that that person takes the seat as Speaker of the 6th Parliament, and then we'll call for a seconder. Once it is seconded, I, as Clerk of Parliament, will put the question whether this House would like Honorable this or Mr. this to take the seat as Speaker of Parliament, and then voting will commence. Okay? And if you look at the ballot papers, on the ballot papers, it is printed Leone Parliament election of Speaker. And there are two boxes, ballot box, two boxes to be filled. If the person that has been proposed, if you want that person to take the seat as Speaker of Parliament, just tick I. You just tick the I box. If you do not want that person to take the seat as Speaker, you tick the second box, which is nay. In parliamentary terminology, I means yes, and nay means no. I is spelled as A-Y-E. You get the point? I, when Speaker says all those in favor say I, the I is I-Y-E. So if you are in favor of the person nominated, A-Y-E, I. So if you want the person to take the seat as Speaker, it's A-Y-E, I. If you do not want that person to take the seat, it's nay, N-A-Y, nay, I don't agree. Okay? But please don't vote in both boxes. We'll avoid it. Last year we had void, the last parliament we had void votes. Please, this parliament will not want void votes. So now, we'll go through the roll call quickly and the distribution of ballot papers. But before that, I, as the legislative returning officer, please listen. You have a question? Quickly, yes.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Clark. A few days ago, we were on 1921, and I heard you say that you are only member of parliament when you have taken an oath. So are we going to count those who did not take oath today?
Very good question. For the purpose of the election of the Speaker.
Allows, please. Thank you very much for elucidating on the point and throwing light on some of the issues that has to do with the election of Mr. Speaker. Can we have the floor, please? Mr. Clark, we know you are in charge as a presiding officer or the legislative returning officer at the moment today. A power which anybody can use in his own power to make sure that he's in charge of parliament. But thank you very much. I want to say thank you in line with the provision of the Constitution, Section 84 of the Constitution, that's calling us to here. And it's time movement. After the general elections, we have 28 days to come to parliament. There's a correct leadership of parliament, administrative leadership. But cue from my colleague, he said It's had a question because of your utterances on the media. So I was expecting you to elucidate on Section 83 of the Constitution, which you have not done. Let me go. Section 83 is specific and very, I don't want to say skewed, specific and straight to the point, which I was expecting you to write. You have educated us today enough, but we want to have your explanation on Section 83 of the 1991 Constitution, Act number 6, that you cannot take oaths, but you can still elect the Speaker of the House, whether you take oath or not. So my colleague has just asked you the simple question, that whether you take oath or you don't take oath, can you vote for the Speaker of Parliament? If so, he was asking that the members present now, or those who have taken oath, can be calculated for us to have the truth. Section 79, subsection 2 of the 1991 Constitution, Act number 6. It's clearly stipulated that you have to get 2/3 successive voting, 1, 2, and 3. The fourth one should be simple majority. We are novice. I have to speak on behalf of all of us. We are novice. So we want you to give your time in explaining Section 79, subsection 2, and Section 83 in line with what my colleague has said. Thank you very much for giving me the floor.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Matthew Sanyu.
Thank you very much, Mr. Honorable members. Mr. Clark, you are here to conduct elections and not to interpret constitutions. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, I'm in charge. Please resume your seat and resume your seat. Honorable member, please resume your seat. Honorable member, honorable member, honorable member. Honorable member, please, I'm in charge. I will get you to come.
Mr. Clark, I stand on SO 34.
Honorable member, please.
SO 34, allow me. Mr. Clark, this is the House of Procedure. I made reference to your utterances over 1981. Yes. And that is what he said. That is what he said. The public is fully looking at us. We are under the full view of the camera. We ask you to educate us. We do not ask you to interpret the Constitution. We ask for education.
Thank you very much.
Interpretation. I rest my case, sir.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, these are very legitimate concerns. And it's true that I will be doing disservice if I fail to give you some explanation. Because as honorable members, if you are requesting explanation, it will apply to the same if citizens of Sierra Leone are requesting explanation. I will not bore you with details of constitutional or SO provisions. But what I will do is this, and it's simple. 83 of the Constitution is clear. For you to become a full-blown member of Parliament, there are 3 stages. 1, you put yourself up for elections and you are elected. 2, the National Returning Officer declares you duly elected. And then 3, you subscribe the oath of office. That is what makes you an honorable gentleman or a honorable lady. However, by the standing orders, it is clear that there is only one parliamentary process and procedure that a member-elect can take part in, even where he or she has not subscribed the oath, and that is the elections of the Speaker. Therefore, assuming from that particular provision of the standing orders, which states that you can take part in the elections of the Speaker even before subscribing the oath, the 2/3 of Parliament is calculated based on those members of Parliament that we based on 149 MPs duly declared elected. That is my ruling. Pursuant to this, therefore, I may now want to, as the parliamentary returning officer, to open nominations for the position of Speaker of Parliament of the 6th Parliament of the Second Republic. Nominations are
Mr. Black, sorry, thank you.
Nominations, please.
Just one more, if I may, please.
Okay, I'll give you.
I said I started with giving the praise for keeping within the ambit of the position of the Bishop Section 84. And again, I want to pose another question to you. You have the standing orders. Yes. I want you to go to SO in subsection 3.
Yeah.
And it's a bit confusing, but based on what you tell us today, we have over 50% of new members of Parliament. Yeah, and this election of Speaker is only once in every parliamentary year. The 5th Parliament and the 6th Parliament, you do it only once. So, SO in subsection 3, which I brought to you in the camera. So, just before I nominate who we are going to elect for Speaker, I would like to read a provision and just do a little bit of edification on it. So, and I'll go ahead with the next step of what you have asked. Thank you.
I thank you very much, Honorable Matthew Sayuma. SO8 deals with the election of the Speaker. And let me read SO8(3). And please listen carefully. SO8(3). If only one person is so proposed, that is, in nominating, if only one person is so proposed, the clerk shall propose the question that person do take the chair of the House as Speaker. Let me read it again. If only one person is proposed, the clerk shall propose the question that person do take the chair of the House as Speaker. If more than one person is so proposed, the clerk shall propose the question that the first person proposed do take the chair of the House as Speaker. Interpretation. If you are nominating for the office of the Speaker and only one person is nominated and no other person is nominated but that one person, the Clerk of Parliament would propose the question that Mr. A do take the chair of the House as Speaker. SO 8(3) only refers to the proposition of the question. It does not refer to letting the person go unopposed, because the Constitution in 79 and the standing orders in SO 8 speak to that clearly. Whether we have one candidate or not, that candidate should be voted upon. And that candidate in the first, second, or third ballot must pull 2/3 of the entire membership of Parliament, or else we will go to a fourth election, which is simple majority. And it goes further to state that if there are 2 or 3 candidates nominated, the clerk will go one by one and propose the question that the first candidate so nominated do take the chair of the House as Speaker. and then the voting will commence on that candidate. If that candidate fails to pull 2/3, that candidate is packed in the corner, and then the second candidate who was nominated will now be proposed to take the chair, and voting will commence on that candidate. If that candidate also fails to pull the 2/3, he or she will be packed in the corner, and then the third candidate nominated, the clerk will propose the question that he or she takes the chair of the house as speaker, and voting will commence. After the voting for the 2/3, if none of the three candidates pull 2/3, the two highest candidates during the 2/3 round will now go into a simple majority round, where by simple majority, one of those two will be elected Speaker of this House. Have I made myself clear? Is that now understood?
Yes, Mr. Claver, I still have a question. You say we are dealing with a very vulnerable opposition. Can you please tell the audience in this way what's the constitution the 2/3 bench is based on the 100 and
I've said it. 2/3 is 99 members of parliament. Okay? Can we now proceed?
Mr. Clark, thank you very much for elucidating on the point of priority. I realize that even in the Constitution, 7171 subsection 15, in the Constitution Supreme, I have no question what you have interpreted to us. And as I said earlier, you are in charge. Today we are the subjects, and you are the master. We carefully listen to you. We have carefully listened to you. We have cited provisions in the standing orders in Constitution. And added on to that, I have talked about the 171 subsection 15 of the Constitution. So we now fully understand that what you have put forward to us is clear to us in our minds, because there have been series of debates in the corner. We don't want those who are interpreting to us. We have UMPs coming from all over the country to have interpretation in the corner. We need a clear explanation from you. You cannot interpret for anything. So what you have said, your ruling is final, with the charge. So we concede to your ruling, and we now go ahead with the process. So I stand, Honorable Mafisanima, from Chernor district, representing the district under the PR system. They just concluded elections. I represent in my own locality 2 sections. Yeah, that's a local Kajama. I don't need to review the other areas, the other sections we have in Chernor. They are fully thought of and recognized by me. So I stand on behalf of the people of Salone and the political party I represent, which you cannot take that one off the table, to nominate a seasoned politician, a seasoned diplomat, who has served in this nation, who has served in the 5th Parliament, the Second Republic of Salone, under which, Mr. Clark, I can say it with no reservations. Please. Today we have over 30% of women in the chamber. Mr. Clark, the 5th Parliament of the Second Republic characterized by progressive parliament and transformative decisions are taken. And we pass legislation. Whom the government of Salone, whom the MPs in Parliament, whom other internal partners. I stand today, I will come again under the same provision with Manila to talk about my candidate I'm going to nominate. And I hope I am going to nominate my candidate. There will be no contention for my candidate. This is about unity, freedom, and justice. Democracy has prevailed since 1996. We have seen change from opposition to opposition. Mr. Clark of Chernor Parliament, I do hear somebody who brought the ECOWAS to a forefront of ECOWAS, a transformative ECOWAS. And today is a building block and the pillar of democracy, the suffering. Who served as the secretary in that particular administration. I just have to mark it because I don't want to. I don't want nomination. We start I start on section 79. Point of order. Can we allow our police to come back? I want everyone to like that.
Take it on, please.
Let me present. It cannot be the man, the Almighty, but the Almighty of the progressive Salone. A progressive parliament. The man in whom we trust. The man who has served a Cambridge, a scholar, a doctor, a lawyer. On behalf of my colleagues, with all humility and strength given to me, my colleagues are the paramount chiefs with I go trust. I'm a chief. I am not trying to campaign you, but I'm trying to convince you how do you go to my candidate. My colleagues and the other side of the house. I hereby stand on the shots. Thank you. Mr. Clark, you have read to us Section 79 of the Constitution that has to do the job, Mr. Speaker, in tandem with SO8, with all the provision under SO8. I hereby nominate Dr. Abbas
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do we have any seconder to that nomination?
I, Honorable Tashiru Siliki, who is serving his third term in this parliament, and representing the people of Bundu in the whole district, the children of the chairman of the great SLPP, I holistically accept the proposition presented by the Honorable Sir Martin Numa and second the nomination for Dr. Abbas Chernor.
Honorable members, any other nomination? Honorable members, any other nomination? For the very last time, honorable members, any other nomination? Honorable members, the question is that Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernor Bundu do take the chair of the House as Speaker of the 6th Parliament. I start with the roll call. Once your name is called, please stand quickly and the ballot paper is given to you. Kailambi Street, Honorable Santibanya. Honorable Indolo Moyoseba. Just stand in your seat, take your ballot paper and sit and vote. Honorable Uyata Banade Songa. Honorable Salahai. Honorable Mohammed Kani. Honorable Margaret Pemata Johnson. Please give the ballot papers quickly. Honorable Fala Kenawa Tenge, Honorable Awa Rosemary Siawa, Honorable Emilia Lolotomi, Honorable Quintin Salia Kone, Kenima, Honorable Matthew Saluma, Honorable Musa Peter Mwegwa, Honorable Ukia Tutarewali Musafa, Honorable Francis Amara Kaisamba, Honorable Boston Munda, Honorable Alice Konya Sandi, Honorable Ali Bayo, Honorable Brema Mansari, Honorable Mariama Elaguba, Honorable Ibrahim Koroma, Honorable Mama Bokari, Honorable Juliana Alimatu Fatoma. Honorable Tom Isaac Tucker, Honorable Sama Kelly, Honorable Lucinda Pina Kelly, Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina, Honorable Tama Simeon Johnny, Honorable Rebecca Yai Kamara, Honorable Musa Fofana, Honorable Siama Watomi, Honorable Kwambakwi, Honorable Sir Kotu Momodu, Bombali, Honorable Peter Yamba Koroma, Honorable Paul Sama Conte, Honorable Catherine Zaina Tarawani, Honorable John Charles Conte, Honorable Ibrahim Bali, Honorable Marie Kamara, Honorable Mohammed Bandura, Honorable Salim Usman Sisi, Falaba, Honorable Mohammed Conte, Honorable Mohammed Alpha Jalo, Honorable Mohammed Bilosho, Honorable Alpha Fode Manejani, Kwenadugu, Honorable Amidu Ola Mansari, Honorable Daniel Brema Koroma, Honorable Awa Conte, Honorable Kofa Farah Mansari. Tom Kolili, Honorable Aaron Aruna Kuruma, Honorable Aruna Papa Lako, Honorable Mabin Tifona, Honorable Jawa Sisi, Honorable Daniel Fona, Honorable Rosemary Bandura, Honorable Daniel Amadu Bandura, Honorable Soriba Alhaji Turi, Honorable Rukiatu Kamara, Honorable Foyo Toli, Gambia District, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, Ernest Koroma, Mabinti Ali Stelo Bandura, Mohammed Sheridan Kamara, Adama Bandura, Honorable Adama Bandura, Honorable Mohammed Tarawali Fufana, Karine District, Honorable Alusai Bash Kamara, Mohammed Sherif Kago, Honorable Cecilia Mabinti Bandura, Honorable Mohammed Bandura, Honorable Abdul Karim Bandura, Honorable Abdul Kago, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, Memuna Tuture, Honorable Ibrahim Aziz Bandura, Honorable Abdul Latif Sise, Aminata Sise, Honorable Ishmael Santoyila, Honorable Sheikh Santigi Ibrahim Kalu, Honorable Rachel Christiana Bundu, Honorable Abdullah Karim Kalu, Bo District, Honorable Bashiru Siliki, Honorable Christopher Kekura Bandi, Honorable Masega Inte Aruna, Honorable Nene Levy, Honorable Ambrose Mada Levy, Honorable Joseph Williams Lamy, Honorable Joseph Abdulbash Kamara, Honorable Yusuf Makri, Honorable Ami Yava Moriba, Honorable Habib Kefa Paba, Honorable Beatrice Maya Kambai, Honorable Usman Abdullahi Charles, Bond District, Honorable Segepo Solomon Thomas, Honorable Jubrila Somojoy, Honorable Alice Jebe Kumabe, Honorable Idrissa Moiwai Dauda, Honorable Bintu Fatmata Bakari, Oyamba District, Honorable Edward George, Honorable Veronica Kadisise, Honorable Captain Sylvester Boyma, Honorable Umubai, Honorable Mustafa Musa Selu, Honorable Alpha Ben Mansari, Pujon District, Honorable Sidi Mohammed Tunis, Honorable Dixon Momo Rogers, Honorable Awal Kalom, Honorable Alex Matia Rogers, Honorable Abu Kemokai, Honorable Mariama Munia Zumbu, Honorable Shaka Musa Sama, Western Area Rural District, Honorable Abubakar Fofana, Honorable Ajamiata Amara, John Sati Kago, Honorable Kemoka Conte, Zainab Timbo, Zenabu Timbo, Honorable Usman Nurijan, Honorable Beatrice Amide Langley, Honorable Amara Momokagu, Honorable Ibrahim Kaba, Honorable Ahmed Joseph Kanu, Western Urban District, Usman Abdel Timbo, Honorable Alpha Amaduba, Honorable Rudiatu Rosekanu, Honorable Umfa Sorigese Koroma, Mahmoud Kamara, Adama Conte, Alfred Ayodele Thompson, Abdullahi Kamara, Mariama Bandura, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, Honorable Mohammed Sharif Romantoka, Honorable Princess Kadi Darani Nadi, Honorable Benjamin Toure, Honorable Idris Sahib Kabari, Honorable Fatmata Sarah Sultana, Honorable Abdul Suleiman Mari Conte, Parliamentary Members of Parliament, Honorable PC Forest Sirigonda II, Honorable PC Forest Stephen Kakria Faba, Honorable Paul Gaba Sakwi IV, Honorable PC Kande Baba Keha III, Honorable PC Mara III, Toto Sheka Ting Fokola, Honorable PC Ali Balam Sama Mara II, Honorable PC Alhaji Masakama Kanamanga II, Honorable PC Bad Ubu Fukamatas, Honorable PC Kandem Arian Kawale II, Honorable PC by Sheba Gera II, Honorable PC Desmond Mahia Kalfly, Honorable PC Bio Prince Lansana, Honorable PC Aja Fatmata Bintu Kuruma Nimakajo, Honorable PC Kebi Graima Victor Sidi Victor,
Sir? Yes, sir. Ali, sir.
Honorable members, the voting has ended. We are now going to do the sorting, the counting, and the announcing of results. I will now ask my staff to open your own party agents. Please sort quickly all the ayes on one part and all the nays on the other part. The box, everything.
What is the seal number?
Seal number. Quickly, all eyes one way. Quickly. Honorable members, I may just want to refer you to Standing Orders 85D. 85D. And I read, when all members who wish to do so, that is who wish to vote, have dropped their ballot papers into the glass, the clerk shall examine the ballot papers and report, the result of the ballot. So my responsibility is to examine and report. And I will examine and report accordingly. Chief Victorious. Please, this is manual counting. No projector, manual counting, but no projector. No, it's manual counting, but no projector. No, the data will be announced. I will publish it on the Parliament website. Honorable members, by the power vested in me as the legislative returning officer, I hereby announce the results of the first ballot. There were no void votes. 96 persons voted. The ayes were 93. The nays 1 and 2 persons abstained. Therefore, by Section 79 of the Constitution, in tandem with Section 8 of the Standing Orders, the candidate, all the 96 police stations, the candidate who was proposed to take the seat as Speaker of the 6th Parliament has failed to pull the 2-thirds and will now resume the second ballot. Order. Thailand District, Honorable Sati Banya, Honorable Lindolo Moyo Geva, Honorable Muyata Benedict Songa, Honorable Musala, Honorable Muhammad Kane, Honorable Margaret Femata Johnson. Honorable members, this is secret ballot. Please protect your ballot. Honorable Fala Ena Tenge, Honorable Awaro Silva, Honorable Emilia Lolo Tumi, Honorable Katie Salia Tony, Kenima District, Honorable Martin Salima, Honorable Musa Peter Mwegwa, Honorable Mudia Tutayani Musafa, Honorable Francis Amaka Isamba, Honorable Westin Munda, Honorable Alice Kanya Sandi, Honorable Ali Bayo, Honorable Brahma Mansari, Honorable Mariama Alagoba, Honorable Ibrahim Koroma, Honorable Mama Bakari, Honorable Juliana Alimatu Kotoma, Kono District, Honorable Isaac from Kota, Honorable Tamakeli, Honorable Lucinda Finakeli, Honorable Sir Emma Silamina, Honorable Samba Simeon Jolie, Honorable Rebecca Kamara, Honorable Musa Fofana, Honorable Siam Mahawatomi, Honorable Kombakwi, Honorable Sir Kotu Momodu, Honorable Peter Yamakuruba, Honorable Paul Sama Conte, Honorable Catherine Zainab Terawa, Honorable John Charles Conte, Ibrahim Marie Kamara, Mohammed Bandura, Honorable Sali Usman Sisi, Calabar District, Mohammed Conte, Mohammed Alpha Jalo, Honorable Mohammed Dilosho, Honorable Alpha Kodemadi Jami. Wenadugu District, Honorable Amidu H. Mansari, Honorable Daniel Brahma Kuruma, Honorable Kumkafa Kosha Mansari, Awa Conte, Tonkolili District, Honorable Aaron Aruna Kuruma, Aruna Papalako, Honorable Madin Tifona, Honorable Jawa Sise, Daniel Fona, Honorable Rosemary Tangura, Daniel Amadou Tangura, Soriba Alhaji Toure, Rugiati Kamara, Honorable Foyo Toli, Kambia District, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, Anes Koroma, Mabinti Ali Skelo Bandura, Mohamed Sheridan Kamara, Honorable Adama Bandura, Honorable Mohamed Tarawali Fofana, Erine District, Honorable Hussein Bash Kamara, Mohamed Sharif Kagu, Honorable Cecilia Mabinti Bandura, Honorable Mohamed Bandura, Honorable Abdul Karim Bandura. Botloko District, Honorable Abdul Kagu, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, Memuna Tuture, Honorable Ibrahim Aziz Bandura, Honorable Abdul Latif Sise, Aminata Sise, Honorable Ishmael Sankoyila, Honorable Sheikh Santigi Ibrahim Khan, Honorable Rebecca Christiana Bundu, Honorable Abdullahi Karim Khan, Bo District, Honorable Bashiru Siliki, Honorable Christopher Tegura Bani, Honorable Mahase Gainte Aruna, Honorable Nene Lemi, Honorable Abu Usman Lemi, Honorable Joseph Williams Lamy, Honorable Joseph Abdullash Kamara, Honorable Yusuf Makiri, Honorable Amin Yawa Moriba, Honorable Habib Kefa Faba, Honorable Beatrice Maya Kangai, Honorable Usman Abdullahi, Bond District, Honorable Segepo Solomon Thomas, Honorable Jubila Omojoy, Honorable Alice Jebe Kumame, Honorable Idris Samuel Lauda, Honorable Bintu Fatmata Bogari. Moyamba District, Honorable Edward George, Honorable Veronica Kalisisi, Honorable Captain Sylvester Moima, Honorable Umupai, Honorable Mustafa Musa Selu, Alpha Ben Mansari. Pujan District, Honorable Sidi Muhammad Tunis, Honorable Dixon Omar Rogers, Honorable Awa Kalom, Honorable Alex Matia Rogers, Honorable Abu Kemoka, Honorable Mariama Munia Zombo, Honorable Chairman Sasama, Western Area Rural District, Honorable Abubakar Fofana, Honorable Ajabiata Amara, John Santi Kago, Honorable Kemoko Conte, Zainabu Timo, Honorable Usman Muri Jam.
Not for you.
Honorable Justice Yahya Landi,
That's it.
Honorable Amara Mokabu, Honorable Ibrahim Kama, Honorable Ahmed Joseph Khan. Western Urban District, Usman Abdel Timbul, Honorable Alka Amaruba, Honorable Rudiatu Rositani, Honorable Intas Oribeshi Koroma, Mahmoud Kamara, Adam Akonte, Alfred Ayodele Thompson, Abdullahi Kamara, Mariam Abdullah, Honorable Ibrahim Tawakonte, Honorable Mohammed Sharif Rahman Koka, Honorable Princess Khadija Raminabi, Honorable Benjamin Toure, Honorable Idris Said Kamara, Honorable Fatmata Sarah Sunkena, Honorable Abdul Sulaiman Mari Conte, Parliament Chief Members of Parliament, PC, Honorable PC Foreign Cyril Governor II, Honorable PC Foreign Stephen Fabian Faba, Honorable PC Paul Gabasakwe Port, Honorable PC Kande Baba Kea the Top, Honorable PC Mara Thomas, Honorable PC Adibala Samamara the Top, Honorable PC Alhaji Masakama Kanamati Top, Honorable PC Adrama Taguba Mandifo, Honorable PC Kandel Tawale the second, Honorable PC by Shebura Sheba the top, Honorable PC Desmond Alba, Honorable PC National Police Day, Honorable PC Ajafat Mata in Honorable PC Environment
Thank you very much. Chief, my own chief.
Tawa.
No go.
This brings us to the end of the second ballot. I now ask the officers of the house to do this sorting.
We need two more. Yeah, thank you, man. And thank you very much. Tá.
Honorable members, the results of the second ballot. By the powers vested in me as legislative returning officer, I hereby read out the results of the second ballot for the speakership of the 6th Parliament. 96 members of Parliament voted, and the result is as follows. 96 persons voted aye, no nay, no void, no abstinence. However, by pursuant to section 79, in tandem with section 38 of the standing orders, the candidate who have been proposed to take this chair as Speaker of the 6th Parliament has not met the threshold. We now proceed into the third round of ballots.
The third and final round. The third round. Honorable Satibanye, Honorable Indolo Moiro Givao, Honorable Muyata Mananet, Honorable Musala, Honorable Margaret Sebata Johnson, Honorable Farah Kenewang, Honorable Hawa Rosalind Silva, Honorable Emilia Lolo Tombi, Honorable Quintin Salia Collin, Honorable Makisa Yuma, Honorable Musa Peter Moida, Honorable Ugatu Tawani Musa, Honorable Francis Amara Kaisa, Honorable Boston Munda, Honorable Alice Konya Sandi, Honorable Ali Bayon, Honorable Baima Mansawi, Honorable Mayama Ella Kuba, Honorable Ibrahim Kouma, Honorable Momo Bokari, Honorable Juliana Alimatu Fatoma, Honorable Tom Isaac Toma, Honorable Tamba Kelly, Honorable Lucinda Finda Kelly, Honorable Sir Emerson Amina, Honorable Tamba Simeon Jolie, Honorable Rebecca Ye Kamara, Honorable Musa Fofana, Honorable Siama Hawa Abiama Tobi, Honorable Kombakwi, Honorable Sakotu Momodu, Honorable Pisaya Makoma, Honorable Paul Samba Conte, Honorable Captain Zainab Tara, Honorable John Charles Conte, Honorable Ibrahim Barrow, Honorable Marie Kamara, Honorable Muhammad Banduras, Honorable Salio Osman Sisi, Honorable Muhammad Conte, Honorable Muhammad Alpha John, Honorable Muhammad Bilosho, Honorable Jabi Alpha Fodemani, Honorable Hamidu Hola Mansari, Honorable Daniel Brahma Kova, Honorable Hawa Conte, Honorable Kokofa Farah Mansabi, Honorable Aaron Auna Koma, Honorable Aruna Pape Lako, Honorable Mabiti Fona, Honorable Jawa Sise, Honorable Daniel Fona, Honorable Rosemary Mabua, Honorable Daniel Amadou Mabua, Honorable Soriba Alhaji Ture, Honorable Rugiatu Kamara, Honorable Foyo Tholi, Kambia District, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, Honorable Anes Kouma, Honorable Mabinti Alice Taylor Bangura, Honorable Mohammed Sheridan Kamara, Honorable Adama Bangura, Honorable Mohammed Tawali Fofana, Karine District, Honorable Alusan Bash Kamara, Honorable Mohammed Sharif Kabo, Honorable Cecilia Mabinti Bangura, Honorable Mohammed Bangura, Honorable Abdul Karim Bangura, Portland District, Honorable Abdul Kapo, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, Honorable Memuna Tuture, Honorable Ibrahim Aziz Bangura, Honorable Abdul Latif Sise, Honorable Abinata Sise, Honorable Ishmael Sankon Hina, Honorable Sheikh Santiki Ibrahim Kagbo, Honorable Rachel Christiana Bundu, Honorable Christopher Ketura Vandi, Honorable Mase Kaite Arula, Honorable Lene Leby, Honorable Ambrose Mana Leby, Honorable Joseph Williams Lamy, Honorable Joseph Adubash Kamara, Honorable Yusuf Makre, Honorable Ami Yava Moriba, Honorable Habib Kefa Fabad, Honorable Beatrice Maya Kanbai, Honorable Usman Abdul Charles, Bond District, Honorable Singapore Solomon Thomas, Honorable Jibila Somweje, Honorable Alice Jebe Kumabe, Honorable Idrissa Moire Dauda, Honorable Bintu Fatmata Bokari, Moyamba District, Honorable Edward George, Honorable Veronica Kadisise, Captain Retired Sylvester Arnold Maxwell Boyle, Honorable Unipai, Honorable Mustafa Musa Seru, Honorable Alpha Ben Mansari, Pujawu District, Honorable Sidi Muhammad Tunis, Honorable Dixie Momo Rogers, Honorable Hawa Kalon, Honorable Alex Matia Rogers, Honorable Abu Kemokai, Honorable Mariama Munia Zomo, Honorable Shaka Musa Sama, Western Area Rural District, Honorable Abubakar Fofana, Honorable Haja Miata Amara, Honorable John Santi Kabu, Honorable Kemoko Conte, Honorable Zainabu Timbo, Honorable Usman Muri Jalo, Honorable Beatrice Yamide Langley, Honorable Amara Momo Kampu, Honorable Ibrahim Kaba, Honorable Ahmed Joseph Kari, Western Urban District, Honorable Usman Abdal Tibu, Honorable Alpha Amaduba, Honorable Rugiatu Rosi Kari, Honorable Unfa Soribe Sekora, Honorable Mahmoud Kamara, Honorable Adama Conte, Honorable Alfred Ayodele Thompson, Honorable Abdullahi Kamara, Honorable Mayama Bangura, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, Honorable Mohammed Sharif Ramankoka, Honorable Princess Kadi Darami Nabi, Honorable Benjamin Toure, Honorable Idris Said Kamara, Honorable Fatmata Sarah Sukena, Honorable Abdul Suleiman Mari Conte, Paramount Chief Members of Parliament, Honorable PC Forrest Cyril Gondor II, Honorable PC Forrest Stephen Pakda Faba, Honorable PC Paul Gamba Sakwi IV, Honorable PC Kande Baba Kehan III, Honorable PC Mara III, Toto Shekati Fongola, Honorable PC Ali Balan Sama Mara III, Honorable PC Alhaji Masakama Kalamanka III, Honorable PC Bak IV by Faramantas II, Honorable PC Kande Paya Kawale II, Honorable PC by Shebora Sheba Bear III, Honorable PC Desmond Mahaya Kabuga, Honorable PC Bio Prince Lansana, Honorable PC Haja Fatmata Bintu Koma Mimi Kadri, Mima Kadri, Honorable PC Kevin III, Lyman Victor City. So we now move on to the next stage by setting up the ballot papers.
They get logistical issues also.
Honorable members, the results for the third round of votes on Eve. Ayes 94, nays 2. I therefore announce to you that the candidate who has been proposed to take the chair as Speaker of the 6th Parliament has failed to pull the 2 top. And we may now enter the fourth and final round of voting, which is the simple majority round.
The fourth and final round of voting. Leone District. Honorable Satibanya. Honorable Hindolo Moyo Kevao. Honorable Muyata Banaletsu.
Yes, boss.
Okay, I start all over again. Leone District. Honorable Satibanya. Honorable Hindolo Moyo Kevao. Honorable Muyata Banaletsunga. Honorable Musa Lahai. Honorable Mohammed Kane. Honorable Margaret Kemata Johnson. Honorable Fala Kenawa Tenge. Honorable Hawa Rosalind Silva. Honorable Emilia Lolo Tony. Honorable Quintin Salia Poli. Kenema District. Honorable Magusa Yuma. Honorable Musa Peter Moyo. Honorable Mugiatu Tarawali Musa. Honorable Francis Amala Kaisamba. Honorable Boston Munda. Honorable Alice Konya Sandi. Honorable Ali Bayo. Honorable Brahma Mansari. Honorable Mayama Ella Goba. Honorable Ibrahim Kovra. Honorable Momo Bokari. Honorable Juliana Alimatu Fatoma. Chernor District. Honorable Tom Isaac Tucker. Honorable Tamba Kelly. Honorable Lucinda Finda Kelly. Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina. Honorable Tamba Senior Johnny. Honorable Rebecca Ye Kamara. Honorable Musa Fofana. Honorable Sia Mahawa Abiama Tobi. Honorable Komba Kwi. Honorable Sir Kotu Momodu. Bombali District. Honorable Peter Yamba Kuruma. Honorable Paul Samba Conte. Honorable Kathleen Zainab Talawai. Honorable John Charles Conte. Honorable Ibrahim Bari. Honorable Mali Kamala. Honorable Mohammed Bandu. Honorable Salim Usman Sisi. Falaba District. Honorable Mohammed Conte. Honorable Mohammed Alpha Jali. Honorable Mohammed Bilosho. Honorable Jabi Alpha Fodemani. Koinajubu District. Honorable Hamidu Hola Mansabi. Honorable Daniel Blaima Kuruma. Honorable Hawa Conte. Honorable Kongo Fafala Mansabi. Tonkolili District. Honorable Aaron Awuna Kuruma. Honorable Awuna Pape Lako. Honorable Mabinti Fona. Honorable Jawan Sise. Honorable Daniel Fona. Honorable Rosemary Bangura. Honorable Daniel Amadou Bangura. Honorable Soliba Laji Tubi. Honorable Mudiatu Kamara. Honorable Foyon Tholi. Cambia District. Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara. Honorable Anes Kuma. Honorable Mabinti Alice. Honorable Mohammed Sheridan Kamara. Honorable Adama Bangura, Honorable Mohammed Tarawali Fofana, Kaine District, Honorable Alusan Pash Chernor, Honorable Mohammed Sharif Kabul, Honorable Cecilia Mabinti Bangura, Honorable Mohammed Bangura, Honorable Abdul Karim Bangura, Port Loko District, Honorable Abdul Kabul, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, Honorable Memunatu Toure, Honorable Ibrahim Aziz Bangura, Honorable Abdul Latif Siste, Honorable Aminata Siste, Honorable Ishmael Sanko Yila, Honorable Sheikh Santigi Ibrahim Khan, Honorable Rachel Christiana Bundu, Honorable Abdullahi Karim Khan, Bo District, Honorable Bashiru Siliki, Honorable Christopher Kekura Bandi, Honorable Mase Gahite Awuna, Honorable Nene Lebi, Honorable Abus Mada Lebi, Honorable Joseph Williams Lamy, Honorable Joseph Abdul Bash Kamara, Honorable Yusuf Kakri, Honorable Yava Moriba, Honorable Habib Kefa Fabad, Honorable Beatrice Maya Kamba, Honorable Usman Abdullahi Charles, Bond District, Honorable Sengepo Solomon Thomas, Honorable Jibila Sol Moiju, Honorable Alice Jebe Kumabe, Honorable Idrissa Moire Dawda, Honorable Bintu Fatmata Bokare, Moyamba District, Honorable Edward George, Honorable Veronica Kadisise, Honorable Captain Retired Sylvester Arnold Maxwell Boyle, Honorable Umupai, Honorable Mustafa Musa Selu, Honorable Alpha Ben Mansari, Pujamun District, Honorable Sidi Mohammed Tunis, Honorable Dixie Momo Rogers, Honorable Hawa Kalon, Honorable Alex Matia Rogers, Honorable Abu Penokai, Honorable Mariama Munia Zungu, Honorable Shaka Musa Saha, Western Area Rural District, Honorable Abubakar Fofana, Honorable Haja Miaza Amal, Honorable John Sati Kabu, Honorable Kemoko Conte, Honorable Zainabu Timbo, Honorable Usman Muijalo, Honorable Beatrice Iyamide Langle, Honorable Amara Momo Kali, Honorable Ibrahim Kaba, Honorable Ahmed Joseph Kali, Western Urban District, Honorable Usman Abdal Simbu, Honorable Alpha Amadou Ba, Honorable Yatu Rosi Kali, Honorable Umfa Sori Beseko, Honorable Mahmoud Kamara, Honorable Adama Conte, Honorable Alfred Ayodele Thompson, Honorable Abdullahi Kamara, Honorable Mariama Bangura, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, Honorable Mohammed Sharif Lamankoka, Honorable Princess Kadi Darami Nabi, Honorable Benjamin Toure, Honorable Idris Sahid Kamara, Honorable Fatmata Sarah Sukela, Honorable Abdul Suleiman Mari Conte, Paramount Chief Members of Parliament, Honorable PC Forrest C. Gondor II, Honorable PC Forrest Stephen Parkland Faba, Honorable PC Paul Gaban Sakwi IV, Honorable PC Kande Baba Iha the third. Honorable PC Mara the third. Toto Shekanti Fokola. Honorable PC Ali Bala Samamala the third. Honorable PC Alhaji Masakama Kalamanka the third. Honorable PC Back the fourth. By Farmer Task. Honorable PC Kande Empire Kawale the seventh. Honorable PC by Shebo and Sheba Bere the third. Honorable PC Desmond Mahai Kakuba. Honorable PC B.O.B. Slasana. Honorable PC Haja Fatlata B2 Koma Mema Kaju. Honorable PC Kevin the third Lima Victor C. We now move on to
Honorable members, this brings us to the end of the speakership election. And before I read the results of the fourth round of election, I may want to refer you to SO 87, the proviso, which states, provided that if 3 successive resolutions proposing the election of a speaker fail to receive the votes of 2/3 of all the members of parliament, The Speaker shall be elected by a resolution passed by a simple majority of all members of Parliament. And by the current configuration, simple majority of all members of Parliament is 75 votes. Bearing that in mind, I hereby, as legislative returning officer, announce the results of this year's 6 speakership elections as follows. 95 persons voted. Ayes received 92 votes. And nays 3 votes. By the powers vested in me, I hereby declare the Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernor, the Speaker-elect of the 6th Parliament of the Second Republic of Sierra Leone. And I now propose that the Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernor do take the seat as Speaker of the 6th Parliament. I now have the honor to invite the Honorable Abbas Chernor Bundu to subscribe the oath of office as Speaker of the 6th Parliament of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernor Bundu, can you please step forward for the oath of office? Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernor Bundu, can you please approach the clerk for your oath of office as Speaker of the 6th Parliament? Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernor Bundu, are you a Muslim or a Christian?
I'm a Muslim.
Can you please receive the good eye. You are now going to subscribe the oath of office as Speaker of the 6th Parliament of the Second Republic of Sierra Leone. When I say I, you say I, and then you call me and continue with the other words. I, Dr. Abbas Chernor Bundu, do hereby, in the name of God swear, in the name of Allah swear, that I will bear true faith, and allegiance to the Republic of Sierra Leone, as by law established, that I will faithfully and conscientiously discharge my duties as Speaker of Parliament. And that I will do right. To all manner of people. In accordance with the Constitution of Sierra Leone. And uphold the laws. And customs of Parliament. Without fear or favor. Affection or ill will. So help me God. Mr. Speaker. Honorable members, we may now reach the new speaker. In fact, the newest speaker in the world. The Speaker of the 6th Parliament of Sierra Leone. Mr. Speaker.
Item 6. Election of the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Section 80 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone, Act Number 6 of 1991, as amended by the Constitution of Sierra Leone Amendment Act 2013 and Standing Order 9.
Point of order, Mr. Clark. Mr. Speaker, while you are away and awaiting your elections, the new speaker in the sub-Saharan Africa and Africa. Yes, I entered the chamber before the speaker was nominated. So clap for me, honorable members. We are not saying we want to delay the nomination or the election of deputy speaker. Mr. Clark, we are unable to obstruct you because we wanted the procedure to go ahead. If you read SO 8 subsection 4, we are supposed to give some speech, give our appreciation or dislike or what have you, what we want to say about this, the proposed speaker before coming. So before we want to elect Mr. Deputy Speaker, let me tell you, in fact, I'm pointing to you because I want to move a motion to postpone the election of Deputy Speaker today. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Clark. As I said, I still appreciate you. And as I said entirely, I always refer you to Section 84, subsection 2 of the 1912 Constitution Act number 6. I have tremendous respect for you, Mr. Speaker, once you are not around. That what you have said, what you have just spoken to me in camera, I will adhere to. And I believe that will be a comfortable time because of the time, so that we can be able to talk much about the fair situation. So for now, I will avoid the SOP subsection 4. Thank you very much. I take my seat. No, let me tell you, Mr. Speaker, with your leave, if you want to call me JP, you have to take permission from the speaker. No, let me say no. You don't have to call me JP like that. You call me JP with some amount of respect. Honorable Mohamed Bangura, you have to make sure that when you're not to call me JP, you ask the name of Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Honorable members, I will now call on the clerk to proceed with the election of the deputy speaker.
The Honorable Speaker, sir, honorable members, leave of the Speaker, I will now proceed with the elections of the Deputy Speaker.
Mr. Clark, sorry to obstruct. We want to engage the Speaker. I want to engage. Just give us a minute, please.
Next thing to do is start. Yeah, one might be different. Block. No, I took it like one before, but if we don't get procedures, but then when they do orientation and they talk now. So they get
The Honorable Speaker, sir, honorable members, we now proceed to the elections of the Deputy Speaker. And by the power vested in me by Mr. Speaker, I now declare nominations open.
Mr. Speaker, honorable Gebal, this is your first day on the circumstance. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I, Honorable Ashiru Siliki, a former member of Parliament representing constituency 82 and the Bauma Chiefdom, now a member of Parliament representing both districts and the southern region of the Republic of Sierra Leone, rise to nominate one of mankind. Mr. Speaker, I took oath in this Parliament in 2012, and the person I am about to nominate was one of us when we took oath in 2012. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the candidate I'm about to nominate has backing the words of this Parliament for the 10th year, and this is the 11th year starting. Mr. Speaker, I'm about to nominate an outstanding lawyer, one of the best in the legal profession of Sierra Leone. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I'm here to nominate a party proposed in his constituency and district for the third time to tackle the words of this Parliament. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I am here to nominate the former leader of this Parliament to the Pan-African Parliament. As the deputy leader to him once in Pan-African Parliament, Mr. Speaker, I can say here without any doubt, any iota of doubt, that is one of the best members of Parliament in the Pan-African Parliament. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the candidate I'm about to nominate, whenever in the Pan-African Parliament stands to speak, you can sense the respect from other members of Parliament in the African region. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the person I am about to nominate has served in the 5th Parliament as the Deputy Speaker. And for all members of Parliament who serve in the 5th Parliament, can ascertain that this candidate is one of the best deputy speakers that have served this house. Mr. Speaker, at difficult moments, this is the only candidate we can call SO2 Okada. Meaning, he does his duty as swift in the expectation of members of Parliament. So, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, on behalf of the people of Bauma Chiefdom and the Board districts, on behalf of the people of Board districts, on behalf of the people of the Southern region, and on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone, and on behalf of members of Parliament in the 6th Parliament, I, Honorable Bashir Sedek, nominate the Right Honorable Segeko.
Honorable members, Honorable Segepo Solomon Thomas has been nominated to take the chair of the House as Deputy Speaker of the 6th Parliament. Any seconder?
Mr. Speaker, honorable members of Parliament, all the adjectives that we have used have been used by the deputy leader in describing
Who is the deputy leader, please? There is no deputy leader in this Parliament.
the former deputy leader. I've used all the adjectives I should have used. But let me hasten to say, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, that there will be no better deputy speaker that we elect today, the Honorable Secretary. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I was in this parliament in 2012 with Honorable Deputy Speaker to be elected soon. And from the day we entered this way, I saw him as Speaker of this parliament. And today, of Honorable Secretary to be the Deputy Speaker of this
Honorable Secretary Solomon Thomas do take the chair of this house as Deputy Speaker of the 6th Parliament. The roll call will start and the voting will start. Do we have any other nomination? We are proceeding. Okay, so we are moving. And this is a simple majority vote. And it is simple majority of members present and voting. The standing orders are clear. The constitution is clear. It is simple majority of members present and voting. So you listen to the roll call as you come forward to vote.
Election of the deputy speaker. Leone District. Honorable Santi Bale. Honorable Indolo Mwewo Givao. Honorable Muyata Banadetta Songa. Honorable Musa Lalai. Honorable Mohammed. Honorable Margaret Femata Johnson. Honorable Fala Kenewa Tembe. Honorable Hawa Rosalind Solo Tombi. Honorable Quintin Salia Karawali Musafa. Honorable Francis Amara Kaisamba. Honorable Boston Yuda. Honorable Alice Konya Sandi. Honorable Ali Bayo. Honorable Brahma Mansari. Honorable Mariama Ella Goba. Honorable Ibrahim Koroma. Honorable Momo Bokari. Honorable Juliana Alimatu Faton. Chernor District. Honorable Tom Isaac Toka. Honorable Tamba Kelly. Honorable Lucinda Finda Kelly. Honorable Sir Emerson Lamini. Honorable Tamba Senior Jolie. Honorable Rebecca Ye Kamawa. Honorable Musa Fofana. Honorable Sia Mahawa Habayama Tobi. Honorable Komba Kui. Honorable Sa Kotu Momodu. Bombali District. Honorable Peter Yaba Kola. Honorable Paul Samba Conte. Honorable Catherine Zaina Tarawa. Honorable John Charles Conte. Honorable Ibrahim Bari. Honorable Mari Kamara. Honorable Mohammed Bandura. Honorable Saliu Usman Sisi. Falaba District. Honorable Mohammed Conte. Honorable Mohammed Alpha Jama. Honorable Mohammed Bilokshaw. Honorable Jabi Alpha Fode Madi. Koinadugu District. Honorable Hamidu Hola Mansabe. Honorable Daniel Brima Koruma. Honorable Hawa Conte. Honorable Konkofa Farah Mansabe. Tonkolili District. Honorable Aaron Aula Koruma. Honorable Aruna Pape Lako, Honorable Mabinti Fono, Honorable Daniel Fono, Honorable Rosemary Bandura, Honorable Daniel Amadou Bandura, Honorable Soiba Alhaji Fure, Honorable Rugiatu Kamara, Honorable Foyo Foley, Cambia District, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, Honorable Alice Kuruma, Honorable Mabinti Alice Taylor Bangura, Honorable Mohammed Sheridan Kamara, Honorable Adama Bangura, Honorable Mohammed Tarawali Fofana, Karine District, Honorable Alusai Bash Kamara, Honorable Mohammed Sharif Kagbo, Honorable Cecilia Mabinti Bangura, Honorable Mohammed Bangura, Honorable Abdul Karim Bangura, Port Local District, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, Honorable Memunatu Ture, Honorable Ibrahim Aziz Bangura, Honorable Abdul Latif Sise, Honorable Aminata Sise, Honorable Ishmael Sanko Yila, Honorable Sheikh Santigi Ibrahim Kagbo, Honorable Rachel Christiana Bundu, Honorable Abdul Karim Kanu, Bo District, Honorable Christopher Kekura Vandi, Honorable Mase Gahite Aruna, Honorable Nene Levy, Honorable Abdulsmada Levy, Honorable Joseph Williams Lamin, Honorable Joseph Abdul Bash Kamara, Honorable Yusuf Makwe, Honorable Ami Yava Moriba, Honorable Habib Kefa Sabah, Honorable Beatrice Maya Kamba, Honorable Usman Abdullahi Cha.